in general, good men are steady and consistent and predictable. It's why as women, we think you're boring. Again, it's just another difference between us, not good or bad or right or wrong, just another difference between us as men and women. As women in general, we like chaos and drama and disruption of routine. That's what makes us feel alive and engaged in life. We abhor structure. As women, we abhor structure and routine because we want to do what we want to do. And we think it's boring to have that routine. Structure holds us accountable, and we don't want accountability. So we want to do what we want to do when we want to do it and thrive on that instability because, again, it makes us feel engaged and alive. Ergo, why we are attracted to bad boys, because they're chaotic and we think that's exciting and it adds drama and passion to our lives.
Yeah, so this is one of those things where it sounds like it makes sense, but it's also a lot of bullshit, and it's also an excuse for a lot of women's bad behavior. You understand? Here's the thing. What a woman really wants is a man with a masculine identity. OK, what a woman wants is a man with a masculine identity. And an important thing about your masculine identity is that you have to have a vision, you have to have a program, and you have to be honest. Here's the thing. We are all complicated beings. OK, and so when we're honest, drama and unpredictability is built in. You see what I'm saying? The reason why she talks about quote unquote good men is because good men love to follow a script to the point where they become nameless and faceless drones when it comes to relationship dynamics. And that's what women are finding boring. But when a man has an actual identity, when a man does things in a unique and specific fashion, even if there is a certain level of consistency, right? There's always going to be something new and different because, like I said, we are complicated beings and we always grow, develop, and evolve. And especially if we're being honest, a woman is going to find a certain level of excitement within the evolution of that man's masculine identity. You understand? So you don't need to worry about being good. You don't need to worry about being a bad boy or an asshole necessarily. All you have to do is focus on being yourself. Focus on being yourself. Focus on accepting who you are, knowing who you are, and having a specific masculine identity. Because the fact that you are one of one, the fact that you are unique, the fact that you are the only man exactly like you on the face of this planet, usually is enough for any woman, especially when she's truly interested in you. You understand? If a woman is truly interested in your masculine identity, she wants to be a part of the journey that is the evolution of who you are as a man. And so there will be natural and built-in excitement within that journey. Again, there are going to be certain consistencies and certain other things. But if you have a certain level of honesty, authenticity, and specificity to your masculine identity, meaning that you are an authentically unique individual, once that woman is interested in you, there will be enough passion, excitement, unpredictability, and whatever other drama she needs. And on top of that, here's the part that always gets me. A lot of this stuff, a lot of this rhetoric is just excuses for women to behave delusionally, erratically, and emotionally unchecked. You understand? When you're a man who has a certain masculine identity, it is up to you to keep your woman within the boundaries of your program. And even that in itself will add to the excitement. Why? Because she's going to test those boundaries from time to time, as any child would, right? She's going to try to test those boundaries. She's going to behave a certain way. She's going to try to see how far she can fall out of the consistencies that you establish. And then it's time for you to check her. You understand? And then those will be the little pockets of time where the quote unquote asshole will come out, because again, we are complicated creatures and we all have different sides of us. We have the quote unquote mild mannered good side. We have the angry side. We have the asshole. We have the smooth guy. We have the romantic guy, right? We have the father figure. We have the leader, right? We have the fun loving guy. We have the sexy guy. We have all these different parts of us inside. And a woman, because of her emotional nature, she will find different ways to bring out those different sides of us. Why? Because we are unique and specific individuals with our own masculine identity. And those instances will naturally create all the drama, all the passion, all the unpredictability that a woman needs, especially, like I said, when she's actually interested in the journey and the experience of being with you, the specific, unique masculine identity that is associated with who you are as a man. You understand? So all of this other stuff is, oh yeah, this is why we like the bad boy. This is why we like to do it, what we want, when we want, blah, blah. No. If you're a part of a man's program, you have to follow certain rules. And if you try to bend or break any of those rules, you will be checked. And that'll be just enough to get her wet when she sees you exercise your authority, when she sees you break out of the norm and put her back in place. Do you understand? And again, this is based on the influence of your masculine identity that she supports. Remember, she trusts in your leadership and she is excited to be influenced by your leadership. We're not talking about manipulation, control, or abuse. We're talking about a woman who's truly interested in that man, and she may have had a lapse in her behavior. And then when she's checked by that man, when she's put back in line, those are the different instances when she'll be able to experience whatever she wants to experience as far as drama and a break from the norm and all that other stuff. But the point I'm trying to make is that it all happens naturally in a relationship with a man with a true masculine identity that is authentic and honest with his woman. Do you understand? Exactly who you are will be enough for the right woman. So we don't have to unnecessarily accept a woman's irrational or bad behavior. Do you understand? There's no excuses here. It's either you on the program or you not. You understand? And at the same time, I'm a man and I'm evolving. Things are happening. I'm getting better every day. I'm working on different things. I have a vision for our future and things are changing and getting better every day. That should be enough excitement. And if it's not enough for you, then we probably shouldn't be together. And that's where it stops. But we're not going to get into all that other stuff to just allow you to be irrational and disrespectful and all that other crazy nonsense. Because there's no such thing as just doing what you want to do when you want to do it just for the sake of drama and passion and all that other stuff. No, you got to be on a man's program and you got to you got to understand that if you fall out of line, you will be checked. And if you respect that man and you have an interest in staying in that man's life, you will be humble enough to submit to being checked. You understand? Because, see, a man with a masculine identity doesn't check a woman he doesn't love. You understand? In order for a man to check a chick, he needs to actually care about her. He needs to actually love her so he can check her, put her back in line so she can continue to earn her spot to be a part of his life and to be on his program. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got some of this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. Be grateful. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.